I was up at 7, so. Stand for a moment of silence. Please turn off all cell phones and remove your hats if you have any. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You all may be seated. Okay, and all my board members got a copy of the workshop meeting on 5/5/20. Are there any changes that need to be made in this?
On the workshop, I didn't notice that the letter that Bev Epstein read about from Linda Bixby was in there, and was wondering about amending the minutes to include that letter from Linda Bixby.
Okay. Bev, who did you give that letter to?
To Arlene.
To Arlene. Okay, you have it, Arlene?
I do at my desk.
Okay. All right. Okay, we've got a motion to amend the meetings to add Bev Epstein's letter to the minutes. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Rosemary Vesteri seconded. Thank you, Linda.
Thank you.
And then I just need, since that's done, and I need to have a vote to accept these minutes with that letter added. Do I have a first on that? Okay, I got a second from Ann Nutter. Correspondence, Ann?
Board correspondence. Announcement. 2021 annual membership meeting agenda. Members may submit in writing items they would like to be considered in the 2021 annual membership meeting agenda. Please turn in all items to the administration office. Deadline is Monday, October 5th, 2020. Topics will be placed on the Board of Directors agenda at the Wednesday, October 14, 2020 meeting.
Thank you, Ann. Okay, our manager's report.
Good morning. We have one purchase order last month over $2,000 was the $4,000 Register Chevrolet transmission replacement. The road paving and striping is complete. Public Works is back on the drainage ponds and mowing and maintenance schedule.
Thank you, Ray. Now I'm going to give my report. Yes.
Ray, did we not save $42.51 and some change for Chevrolet for the transmission?
Right, but we did get it for $4,000.
Okay, I thought Greg said he wanted to stay with the $42.51. No, I'm mistaken. My apologies.
Thanks, Ann.
Okay. Did anyone see the Memorial Day golf cart parade? I was privileged to see it and was amazed how many participated. I was told they were able to drive down numerous streets before the stormy weather arrived. This was organized entirely by our Brookridge neighbors and is one of the many reasons why Brookridge is great. Thank you to Mary Story and all that assisted and participated. And many of the carts were decorated and brought cheer as the parade made its way through the community. If you missed it, you can see photos posted on social media, and I'm happy to say that there is talk about a 4th of July parade as well. As you know, the board is researching the floor situation. We are currently reviewing all the information provided by the ad hoc committee for the floors at the last meeting. The board wants to provide a solution for safe environment while managing your money wisely. Governor DeSantis still has us under phase 1 restrictions, and the clubhouse will still remain closed at this time. As we learn more, we will be able to adjust our operations. However, I think of a reason why we shouldn't return to the pool to summer hours of 8 to 9 with the same COVID-19 guidelines. Of 18 in the pool and 6 feet social distancing. The staff is ready for this change, and it could be done ASAP. Do I have any problems with my board opening up the pool for summer hours? Okay, thank you. All right, now, board agenda topic by Mark Stratton. Rich?
It's their brother.
Yes. Okay. All right. This is new business regarding the board vacancy. The board can accept nominations for the board vacancy. Proposed motion to accept nominations for the board opening and conduct interviews at the board meeting as per bylaws. Do I have a second on that?
I'll second it.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Unanimous. Okay, Dennis, it's your turn, buddy.
All right, thank you. The topic is the 2020 Finance Committee for the 2021 budget preparation. The analysis is the 2020 list of candidates for Finance Committee for the 2021 budget preparation. Recommendations. First, I'd just like to say thank you. I received probably 15 to 18 candidates or people showing interest in wanting to serve on this. We've limited it to 6. Our bylaws and the standard operating procedures say that the committee should be somewhere between 5 and 7. So it was a tough thing to go through and kind of cull them. So the recommendation that I am making after having culled through them late last night, as the board treasurer and chairperson of the 2020 Finance Committee, I recommend the following full-time Brookridge residents as the 6-member 2020 Finance Committee: Mary Astori, Tom Wollington, Marjorie Ellison, David Fagan, Beverly Epstein, and Donald Barrett. I make a motion to approve the submitted list of candidates to serve on the Finance Committee for the 2021 budget preparation.
I'll second it.
You'll second that? Okay, Linda, seconded by Linda Smith. All in favor, say aye. Aye. It's unanimous. Okay, that takes care of the new business. Report of directors, Mr. Stratton.
Oh, sorry. I really have nothing to say, but I want to thank Ray and Greg for going over that car. We saved a few dollars, and I appreciate the idea that we're getting it done. I thank you very much.
Okay. Denny,
I have nothing further at this time.
Ms. Basteri.
Nothing else.
Okay. I have nothing. How about you, Ann Nutter?
I would like to say that next Tuesday, the unit reps will be meeting. It'll be great to get back on the swing of things, and the unit reps will be hopefully going to people's homes and introducing the rules and regulations that we have here. That's it.
All right, thank you. Linda?
Nothing right now due to bingo still being down.
Sure. Okay. All right, thank you. Okay, do we have any member comments? Yes, sir. Just please state your name and unit number. And you one, might check to see if that mic's on there. There you go.
Tom Wellington, Unit 1.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
A number of weeks ago, there was a closed-door limited agenda meeting of the Board of Directors. This type of meetings are permissible by state law and limited for the purpose of discussing either legal or personal matters. The reason for the closed door is because of the confidentiality nature of these issues. These were 8 people present at that meeting, 7 board members and 1 recording secretary. Less than 2 hours after that meeting, the fate of the general manager was made public. My concern is that now the information and how it got leaked out of that meeting. The 7 members of the board swore an oath of office, and that oath carries it fiduciary responsibility by state law as well as the people of Brookridge. If the information was released by a member of the board of directors, that member or members not only broke the law and broke their oath of office, but most important, state law, and are subject to immediate removal from the board of directors. That is a crime. It is my belief that an immediate investigation be launched to determine who the source was and who leaked that information. The residents of Brookridge deserve to know who is so callous, reckless, and blatantly disregard their oath of office for personal gain. Now, Mr. Keller, I ask you, do you know who leaked that information?
No, I do know. Do not know.
Mr. Stratton, you've been here for many years. Do you have any idea?
I'll tell you right now, it's not me being a veteran of the United States of America, foreign war veteran. It was not me. I know to keep my mouth shut. Period. That's my answer.
Well, I might shed a little light on this. I have firsthand knowledge that you, Mr. Keller, were at the home of another board of directors on Weatherford. Directly after that meeting, there was you and Director Stratton were on a speakerphone with a third party discussing the information discussed in this private matter. Also in there was another person, 4th person, Val Stratton. Additionally, while you were there, Stratton were discussing all these information, and she chimed in speaking about some of the issues. That also is you broke your oath of office, and that also is a crime. You cannot discuss that. She has no reason to be in that room, much less discussing anything of a private, confidential matter.
Excuse me, Mr. Wellington, this is hearsay? Were you there?
This can be proven.
Do we have physical pictures and verbal?
If the state
Do we have physical pictures and verbal?
if the state requires, wants to look into it, they can track phones, they can do everything. Let me finish. The question now is, since the state law regarding confidential information has been broken, what is the board going to do about it? Removal from office is first and foremost. We, the residents, deserve true transparency and not a dishonest board. It got out now. What exactly is the board going to do about it? The people deserve, again, 7 members who put their personal agenda aside and work together, not for personal gain or ego. So who leaked it? And that's all I got to say.
What was your name?
His name's Tom Wellington. Okay, do we have any other member comments? Yes.
Patrona Terman, Unit 3. Mr. President, do I have permission to please face the crowd with what I have here? Can I turn around and face the crowd as well?
Sure, if you wish.
The June News and Views is out. You will see a little difference We're trying to, we have a group of us that are working together to try to make this more our book instead of the design graphics book. So we do have a glossy cover. That was one of the things. We do have a new heading, and we're going to try a couple of different things to see what we want to keep as our heading. If you'll notice, the top of it, up in this area, is different than last month's. And you can actually see what the month it is instead of in the flowers. But we're working on the news and views to make it more our book, your book, okay, as the residents of Brookridge. I welcome all input on things that you might like to see changed, or if we change something that you think that's not going to work, okay? My email is editor@brookridge.com. Feel free to drop me a line anytime and let me know what you think. Thanks.
Thank you, Patrona. Any other member comments? How about from outside, Vince?
I have one comment from the outside.
Okay. Please state your name and unit number.
Good morning, Margie Ellison, Unit 2. I have a question about the Treasurer's report. Under the reserve expenses, paid out 2020 paving, there's only $218.33 listed. I know it costs more than $218 to pave the roads out here, so was the rest taken from the operating fund?
Danny?
No, those were not taken from the operating fund. Those were for the signs for when to notify the residents when their streets were being done or being paved. So that was part of the entire project, and that was just for the printing of those signs.
Okay, thank you very much. Any other questions, Marjorie?
No, that's it.
Okay, anybody else? Okay. Mr. Wellington, I will look into this matter with my board. I will have a board meeting with them, and we will find out where the leak came from and so forth.
Okay.
All righty. If there's no more member comments, then I would like to make a motion that we adjourn this meeting. Do I have a second? And Nutter seconds it. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Meeting adjourned.